Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2, Elder Kings Edition, the Dawnguard campaign. Ha! I remember the title of the game that I'm playing. Giving myself a round of applause there. We're back with Queen Freer of Hafengar of the ripe age of 26, who is attempting to kidnap Thane Oddfell. Oh, right. She's just trying to sacrifice more people. It's just normal. It's just normal. She's supposed to be doing that. And we are back looking at Skyrim. So last episode we had a little finagle over the county of Snowhawk. That's what I call a war, essentially. It's just a small little issue, a finagle, a thing. War with swords and shields and stuff. I was looking at the overall province of Skyrim, and I have been consulting members of my war council, and they have been explaining to me how important it is that Queen Freer gets, well, more of a foothold in the province if she wants to stand any chance of not eventually being conquered one day. Because the politics of Skyrim are very much... I don't know if this is the same for every province, but for Skyrim, essentially one bad war, as I was told, can make it almost impossible to expand. So when you begin to expand in Skyrim, you essentially need to constantly win. You need to roll up your wins, because one single bad war can, well, you'll lose everything. And I think that just might be the proximity of all these. I mean, they're petty kings, but they're very powerful petty kings. We've got Eastmarch, we've got the Rift, we have Winterhold, which looks like it's getting its butt kicked by I think Whiterun. And Whiterun, another, quote, petty king, end quote. They're not really that petty. They're actually really, really strong, and they're right next door. So if you mess up, you can be conquered pretty easily. Hafengar's got it kind of easy in that most of the kings around us don't have the strength to really invade us yet. At least I don't remember if we've been invaded by any outside force. Right now it's been just dealing with instability of the realm within our borders, and then moving into Hjalmarch, expanding our territory. Oh yeah, and we can see we really paid for that in terms of men. In fact, altogether, it seems Queen Freer can only muster at most maybe a little bit over 1,000 soldiers. I don't know if that's normal. See, Queen Freydes the Mild has almost 2,000 soldiers. Winterhold has 300, but they're getting their butts kicked by, let's see, Winterhold Conquest of Whiterun. Right, so Winterhold tried to conquer Whiterun and now getting their butts kicked, and now they're defending against someone else. Eastmarch is not fighting any wars, and they've got almost 2,000 men. The Rift has got 1,500 men. I think that's what that is. Yeah, that's what it is. And they are not fighting anybody. And King Shorvar of Whiterun is defending against Winterhold. But yeah, it seems Queen Freydes, of the kings right now, she really needs to start getting more land, getting more troops, getting everyone under her control, because, well, it won't be long before these big kings start swallowing each other. And whoever ends up swallowing the others is going to control more than half of Skyrim, and they will be a force to be reckoned with. So they seem to be keeping each other in check for right now, although Winterhold is severely weakened after a failed invasion of Whiterun, which might make them... We might start to see Winterhold decline, which is unfortunate because they're right on our border. Well, that could be fortunate, but also might not be fortunate. We'll have to see. So, with that knowledge, with that information, we have... Well, Queen Freer doesn't have many options. Essentially, what she'd have to do is she would have to drop this option to groom an heir, and she would need to want to win a war. And I think that's required for her to get the warlord or warlord-s. I don't know what the female version of a warlord would be. Maybe a lady? A war lady? Yeah, war lady Queen Freer. She'll need that casus belli if she wants to just outright invade other people, as in, gobble up all their territory like the Golden Joeblivion has been doing. And we really, really need that, but right now her troops are so spent after that ridiculous war over Fort Snowhawk. Let's see. What else does she control? Coldstone. It is her troops here that are the most spent, so I think, yeah, 100 there. I think my guy... No, my guy. My marshal, he's not training troops. In fact, he's instituting martial law because revolt risks are extremely fucking high. Yeah, civil unrest, religious unrest. Crushed revolt, intrigue skill. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna put us behind. I think the cause for this religious unrest is because my magister is trying to proselytize, and it's not really working. Heathens attack the magister. Heretic noble. Because I'm trying to convince my people to follow, you know, Molag Bal, and they don't want to. They want to follow the 8 divines, which is heresy in my book, and unfortunately it's making everybody really upset, which is another problem that Queen Fear is going to have to deal with, and I don't think this is a problem she can deal with through intrigue. Not that she has a choice. She has to stick with that. So maybe right now, canceling this ambition, kidnap Thane Odfell. I have a 106% chance. He doesn't like me. He's got the companions. Oh, he's not even in my territory. Well, let's continue with that, and we'll see if we can kidnap him and sacrifice him to our liege of Bal. Because another option we have is that if we can't actually raise enough soldiers to fight, we can appease our lord enough to where... Offer an artifact. Where we can ask for a boon, and we can get a lesser Daedric Horde, which I think... I can't... I'm assuming it's going to require 2,500 Ardor, which is quite a lot. And plus, that's almost halfway to vampirism. But you know what? I think vampirism is going to make people dislike us even more. So, we're in kind of in a hard position. Kind of a hard position. Lesser Daedric Horde would definitely allow us to conquer shit, I think. Show bravery in battle, wants to prove their worth on the battlefield. If we win, we get prestige and martial. Make a friend, groom an heir. Alright, I don't think she has the option to win a war yet because she's not in a war. And I'm kind of hesitant to start a war because... who the fuck would we fight? Turn time on here. I don't know. No, we can't really recruit any more soldiers because my marshal is busy just keeping balance in the realm. Let's see. Local revolt, religious tension will disappear next year, and then religious unrest will disappear in 2 years, and civil unrest will disappear in quite a long time. Shit. Queen Freer might not actually be able to do anything, which is quite unfortunate. How is her learning skill? Because if her learning skill is high enough, she could join the Mages Guild. No longer steward. Ah, my steward has at last kicked the bucket. I want to put fellow Baal worshippers on the council. Wait. I just remembered. If I want... let's see. 79. That's this year. So, execution, not going to be able to change that. But we could get... if we replace the entire council, which is going to piss off a lot of people, we could use favors to give us more council power, as in banishment, or taking away of titles, or granting titles. That could be really, really useful. I don't know if her vassals hate her, though. Do they hate her? Refuse seduction, raised levies, infidel, irritated, refuse seduction. Yeah, Queen Freer really kind of hurt herself with that wanton seduction. But overall, it doesn't seem like she's that hated, so that's great. That's pretty damn good. But is that worth pissing everyone off just so I can regain control of my council? Well, I've already put him on the council, so that's good. That's the beginning. That's the beginning. Alright. Court Jester. No, there's nobody I hate enough to put as my Court Jester. Just looking through. Ah, here we are. We'll make some more important people. Day after day spent training in night after night poring over treatises, tomes, and manuals has finally paid off. I've realized my potential. It is time to focus my studies elsewhere. Queen Freer becomes a master thief. Let's see. She gets her monthly wealth doubles. Her intrigue goes up by 1. Her diplomacy goes up by 2, or goes up by 1 more. And her personal skill goes up. I see. Thanks to my guild membership, I have access to some of the finest trainers and instructors available. With their help, I can receive an education. Can you get more than one of these traits? Is that a thing? Is agent amongst them? No. Shit. I mean, she's got a learning of 10. Surely that's enough to get... I will not focus on any specialization. Surely that's enough to get into the Mages Guild. Because in all honesty, while Mastermind would be cool, of the Thieves Guild, I think. List all members of the Thieves Guild. Wow, I thought it almost crashed there for a second. Yeah, that's neat. List all known societies. Is not in a society. Has a learning of 10 or more. Is not a ruler. I think she can join the Mages Guild. Which is, she can join the Dark Brotherhood. She can join the Dark Brotherhood. Of course she can join the Dark... Yeah, of course she can do that. Why would she not be able to do that? This is Queen Freer we're talking about. Oh my gosh. So... You know, most vampire players in Skyrim do inevitably join the Dark Brotherhood. But most people in the Dark Brotherhood are not actually Queens of Solitude, so I don't think that would be very appropriate. I think Mages Guild would be better, because then, as far... I think as my counselor's Josh Street has made it abundantly clear that if you're part of the Mages Guild, you can learn how to use magic, and you can use that magic to summon Daedric hordes, which... sounds really, really OP, but it does actually have certain conditions to it to balance it out, kind of. And plus, considering Queen Freer's precarious position right now as the kind of disliked queen of Halfingar, I think this would be worthwhile. So I'm going to actually leave the realm. Leave the realm. I'm not going to leave the realm. I'm going to leave the guild if I can. How do I leave the guild? Ah, here it is. Leave society. Are you sure you wish to leave your society? Your rank and power within the society will be forfeit, even if you rejoin, and any society-related event, change, or missions will end. You'll also be unable to join another society for a period of 90 days. So what would we lose? We would lose national tax modifier, prestige, and intrigue. Yes. Alright. For 90 days, we cannot do a damn thing. But that is okay, because Queen Freer is she's gonna become a conjurer. That's what she's gonna do now. She's gonna become a conjurer, and she's going to conjure up Daedric hordes and kill everybody. That's what she's gonna do. Is there anybody that she can imprison? I don't think you can actually imprison people, because the game seems to think that that's utterly tyrannical. Let's see, if I imprison him, can't do it. If he using this option is viewed as tyrannical, and they will all hate me. Curiously, though, I'd like consult your other decisions. Yes, I wish I could kidnap this guy. Invoker of Elder's Blood. Let me kidnap him. Make an offering at the local shrine of your respective Daedric prince. What will the 70% chance of your offering has increased your favor within your faith? I lose 25 gold. Let's try it. Let's see if Molag Bal notices Queen Freer. He may not. He might not. As I placed my offering upon the shrines, I felt a chaos cross my mind, and I knew Molag Bal had noticed. What the fuck does favor do? Favor is respected by the clergy of your faith and is added to your score upon the death of your character. It represents a positive relationship with your patron god, gods, or your general acceptance of your faith, and in certain religions, such as the Daedric cult, a positive favor can lead to great boons. Like what? What can I get? I don't know. I don't see. I could just keep throwing money at Molag Bal and, maybe he would like that. I don't know. I think those artifacts are kind of too important to give up. Kind of too important. And right now I'm just kind of just waiting. Oh, shit. My liege, I am pleased to report that your errant subject, Barbona, has converted to the cult of Molag Bal. Praise Molag Bal. Good work. Good work. Who is Babona? Is Babona real? She might not be real. All right, I'm gonna look her up. Barbona? Was it Barbona? Yes. Awesome. The 60-year-old Breton has been converted to the cult. Huh. All right, well, kind of biding our time. I really want... Oh, nice. Awesome. Our revolt risk has dropped, so we don't have to worry about hordes of 8 divine worshippers coming after us. And Freer Bloodmouth is now known as the Whisperer. She is a whisperer. She does whisper. She whispers to all sorts of demons and deities. How about Queen Patema? How is she doing? She is lazy, of the serpent sign, and she's a genius. I like how all my kids are geniuses. That's kind of neat. I'll make her... Oh, shit. Patema is etiquette, and her sister LeMay is duty. Well, I don't know how appropriate that was, but... Can I join now? Oh my god, I can. Greetings, Queen Freer. It is our pleasure to welcome you to the Mages Guild. We seek to unravel the mysteries of the arcane and also to serve those who have need of our special talents and abilities. Remember that knowledge is meant to be shared for the benefit of all, but remember to be cautious concerning what knowledge you delve into. Signed, Archmage Shalador. Oh, yeah, Shalador. He's, he's fucking immortal. Yeah. Yeah, now I know why we're constantly looking for his shit in Skyrim. He's a fucking immortal. Excellent. I have joined the Mages Guild. Queen Freer has made it happen. Now, I don't know if Master Thief is going to get in the way of that, or if we're just going to override it with our mage's knowledge, but if we can go down the path of conjuration, we will. We will conjure Daedra. How do I find my magic? Like, how do I tell how much magic I have? Or do we not have that? I don't know. Someone told me somewhere there's a way to look up your magic, but I don't know how to do that. God damn, her armies suck. Well, actually, now, if she can retrain those... Yeah, that's almost 1.5k. Awesome. Maybe I could risk having my marshal go back to training troops. Maybe. Maybe not. Gate bridge. Moat. Income. I'm not having luck spying on Abadarun. Yes, this is pointless. Yeah, I don't really care to spy on him. What do you have in here? Do I have anything that's will increase my piety? Armory, toll stations, shrine. Oh, morale of armies. I don't want that. Land organization. Where is there anything that can help with my piety? It doesn't seem like that's a thing. That is not a thing. Damn it. Maybe I have to build more shrines. Or academies? Or excellent learning of spiritual enlightenment. Enlightenment. City of Brinewater, Lordship, City of... we don't actually have a shrine. We should build a shrine to Molag Bal in solitude. That would be glorious. Oh, yeah, we can absolutely afford to have my marshal come back. Awesome. So being a little patient is paying off. And we are nearing... Well, I was going to say, where are we? Whoa. We've got some stuff here now. Wealth of Oblivion. Receive a gift of rare treasure from Molag Bal. This could include a hoard of gold and jewels, or even a weapon or piece of armor. Ooh, no. We have to hold off. We have to hold off. We have to postpone Deferral of gratification. That's what it is. We have to defer the whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. We're putting off for the future. Okay, and we're back to 1,000 men. Excellent. And oh no, Queen Freer. Oh no. Please tell me she's not about to do what I think she's going to do. Let's see, 5,000 more. We can hit about 1.5k soldiers, which puts us above King Francois the Kind. Which is fine because I actually... Let me see, where is the kingdom of... Not the Cyrillic Empire. Where is the kingdom of Skyrim? How do I look that up? Let's see, the kingdom of Skyrim. Beautiful. Oh shit! No, we don't have to take Gehenna. We just have to take a section of Hags End, Karthspire, Sunguard. Oh, okay. So I mean, we could attack Hags End, and then just give whoever that is independence. Because you guys know how I like to play. I like to keep everything organized within the province, and if I have territories outside the province, I generally give them independence. Rollard has been looking at me in a new way lately, giggling whenever I talk to him, laughing at things that are not meant to be funny. It seems as though he is infatuated with me. As long as Queen Freer doesn't make any moves, I am A-okay. Besides, he has the companion's bloodline. He needs to be sacrificed. That's just how it's going to work. I'm sorry. I didn't make up the rules. That's just what Molag Bal demands. And we're... Nope, still can't kidnap that guy. I do not know what's going on with this guy. Let's spy on him. Can I spy on him? No. I can attempt to steal an artifact. What has he got? Right, it's going to be in here. Oh yeah, his Dwarven Sword and a Ring of Happiness. I want that. You have been at peace for too long. As a cult of Molag Bal pagan, you lose 2 prestige for every month for being at peace and not raiding. Well, how many troops do we have? 1.4k. How many troops do these tribal people have? Oh, excuse me. Oops. Chief of Royan. Let's see, he's got 700. This chieftain's got 500, so that's 1,200. They already have more troops than we do. And another 400. Yeah, that's not cool. How about you? The Thane of Morthal. Jarl Threki of Hijalmarch. Interesting. She only has 500 men. She's not defending from anybody. Is Ustengrav part of Winterhold? Yes. We could attempt to take Ustengrav. Declare war, establish tributary state. They're weak. I don't really want to do that. Holy crap, I can launch Inquisition Wars. Inquisitions can be used against a heresy of an individual's religion to restore the true faith. If we win the war, we would lose 250 favor, so our... kind of oddly enough, we would lose favor with Molag Bal for some reason, even though we're going to war in his name. If we win, we would gain 100 favor, we would gain 50 prestige, the cult of Molag Bal would go up by 3% for 20 years, the 8 Divines would decrease, which right now the 8 Divines is like our enemy, they are our paramount enemy at the moment. And apparently, if your moral authority does go up, you do get weird boons. It just doesn't tell you what the boons are because, for some reason, that aspect of the game, they want to keep a mystery and they want you to figure it out. I don't know. I didn't design the game. If King Crom loses, he loses favor, he loses prestige, his moral authority goes down. Queen Freer vassalizes lords of her religion and takes all other titles in the Jarldom of Hjalmarch. Can we actually do this? No. Hold on. And takes all other titles in the Jarldom of Hjalmarch. So are you telling me that we would only get this one? This sliver of land right here? Is that what we would get? Maybe. Maybe. We can't attack this guy because we got a truce with him, I think. Right? We got a truce with him. Let's check here. Truce with Invoker Oddfell of Elder's Blood. For the next 3 years. If I were to declare war on him, I don't even have the option to. Yeah, we would lose too much prestige. But if we were to declare an inquisitional war... What the fuck is this? Rulers can conquer single border counties without specific reasons. Oh yes, this is true. We can do this. Inquisition against Winterhold. Thane of Winterhold, the Thanedom of Sarthal. Also, it tells you which Thanedoms you'll get if you win. And you can spread like a cancer if you do this right. Except the Thanedom of Ustengrav. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this is all we would get. Because that's the only thing he controls, and the rest of these I'd have to take by force. But, I mean, you know, the Jarldom of Hjalmarch would really help us, and would help us link up Highgate. What's this stuff here? No, I want to see what you have. You have land, sir. The Jarldom of the Pale. Ooh. So maybe spreading along the north coast would be our way of kind of taking control. Maybe. And Winterhold is so weak at the moment. They're negative in money. They've just gotten out of a... Let's see. Thane Asgrim of Ironbind and Ironbinder Winterhold Ducal Conquest of Corvinjund. What the fuck is Oh, there it is. And I'm assuming he's losing, right? He's losing pretty bad. Yes. He has 300 men. He has no allies. He just got out of a war, a disastrous war where he attacked Whiterun and Whiterun turned around and kicked his butt. Now is the time to pounce like the she-wolf that Queen Freyr is. Question is what are we going to try to take? Are we going to try to take just Ustengrav here? Are we going to try to take the... Well, hold on. It was more than just the Pale. Nearby... Ooh, that's the caveat to this. Nearby 8 divines rulers might ask to join King Grom of Winterhold in defense of their faith. Right. So it might not necessarily be... It might not necessarily be as straightforward as it sounds. Because the other kingdoms, they follow the 8 divines, and they're not going to like the idea of kingdoms just being invaded and taken over because of their faith, right? So they might rally to the defense. All right, so Winterhold's weak. We need to make a move on them now. However, what we're going to do is we're not going to do anything crazy like an Inquisition war. Not yet. Also, I don't think we have enough support here of Molag Bal to be able to do crazy shit like that. But what we can do is we can use their current weakness, and we can push the advantage, and we can conquer this sliver of land, which will give us one more piece of the Jarldom of Hjalmarch. And the council's on board. I don't see how they're going to get any more men. They're feudal. Where their army's going to come from. If they pull out some shit where they have like 1,000 men, I'm going to be super fucking mad. Because that's bullshit. Because here it says you only have barely 400 men. And you're bankrupt. So don't give me that shit that you somehow are able to magically summon more men out of your butthole. Alright, so war. War it is. We go to war with our first major kingdom. We have boats. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means that 1,300 troops. Oh, snap. The question is, where is this guy? Where is he? He's reigning in Winterhold. Yeah, but Winterhold's been occupied. We can use our ships. Let's gather all our men. Maybe we should leave this force disbanded for right now. Okay. Let's get all our troops to Solitude, and then we'll get our fleets going, because we can use the waves to our advantage. In theory. And then for ambition, I'm going to pick nothing, because I'm not allowed to do anything. Let's see. I just want the ambition to win a war already. I can't do it. Show bravery in battle. I guess. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't screw myself with that option. But we're just going to roll with it, and we're going to conquer Ustengrav. At least these names are easier to pronounce. When I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing Warhammer earlier as Kislev, and my god, the names of some of those places are just impossible. Cool, it's cool, but I don't, it's not really fun. Let's see, merge all these ships together. How many more troops do we have? Do we have, 49. 49. Well, we have way more troops than they do, though. This should be an easy mop-up. As long as I've got my best commanders. He's a flanker, right? Yeah, give it to Lemkill. Throw them in the ships. Oh dear, I must be with child. Will my husband believe it is his? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he should. He's trusting. In fact, he might even be cheating himself. Will my husband believe it is his? Good news, darling. Yeah, he will believe it because he's trusting, and that's why I picked him. Alright, let's go sail to Winterhold and see if we can't, Alright, land my 1,000 soldiers here. And can we... Nope, we can't occupy it. And he is going to be a pain. Hop back in the ships because attrition is gonna start killing my guys. And maybe we can land in time? No. No, we can't. And we can't get there either. I guess we'll just have to take all this stuff. Just siege it. Siege it while we can. Alrighty, well, because So I've been recording the episodes today shorter than normal, roughly about half the amount of time, because I lost about an hour's worth of work recording Game of Thrones, and unfortunately, as I was recording, I ran out of space for it, for my recording, on my hard drive, in the middle of my recording. And apparently when you do that, OBS doesn't stop and tell you, hey, there's no more space to record. It just keeps on recording and pretends that it's recording. And then when you close the recording, the file gets corrupted and whatnot. So lost an hour's worth of recording there. So to make up for that, I'm crunching in all my other recordings, but I'm keeping it down to only 30 minutes. For you people who like the videos to be longer, I apologize. This is not permanent. This is just for today because of weird technical issues. We'll be back to the full hour-long 50-60 minute episodes after today, after this round of videos coming out. So starting about Monday or so, we'll be back to the original length of the videos. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you have any feedback or advice, or you want to join the War Council, or you want to strive to become the Hand of the King, or in this case, Queen, be sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, share, all that fancy stuff. This has been Crusader Kings 2, Elder Kings Dawnguard Edition. I have been the Golden Joeblivion, and until next time, see you all later.